Hey guys, so today Apple has officially released the first beta for their next major update set to be coming to the iPhone. iOS 26.4 Developer Beta 1 is now available to download to registered developers. Now, of course, in today's video, we're going to go over everything that's new within this latest beta. Aside from iOS 26.4 Beta 1, Apple also released iPadOS, macOS, watchOS, HomePodOS, tvOS, and visionOS 26.4 Developer Beta 1, again, all available to download to registered developers as of today. Now, the download was close to 9 gigabytes. This is overwriting the entire OS. Obviously, iOS 26.4 will not be available to the general public until spring later this year. So I have two iPhones here just to show you some of the key differences on these devices. iOS 26.3 on this iPhone on the right, and the latest beta for iOS 26.4 on this iPhone here on the left. So I want to show you what's new within this latest beta. And I want to start off with Apple accounts. There's some key differences happening when you tap into your Apple account and try to view information. For example, in the App Store here, if we tap into our accounts on the top right, you immediately notice some key differences happening here. So take a look right there. So iOS 26.3, you see they have to scroll to find your updates and things like that, and it's less compact. So here, iOS 26.4, you have all your categories, including all your updates and things like that, notifications, ratings, personal recommendations. You also have, changes here happening at the bottom of the page. You have your add money, redeem code, as well as send a gift and family settings as well. And you see there that it's more organized. And also the Game Center account looks a little bit different there as well. Instead of using the Game Center icon, is using your actual Game Center avatar icon. So a little more compact and refined when it comes to having a look at your Apple account. And it actually says Apple account there on the top with the Apple account logo. You see there, iOS 26.3 does not have those changes. And this also translates to Apple Music. You see there in Apple Music, we also have a more compact look for your Apple account information and all your settings for Apple Music as well. So yeah, a nice change happening here in terms of Apple account details and how the page is presented. Now, there's also some really cool updates happening to Apple Music with iOS 26.4. So when you first launch Apple Music after installing this update, you get this splash screen here with two new features. You have Concert Near You. This allows you to find concerts and tour dates for your favorite artists within Apple Music. And you also have a new look for albums and playlists. And let me show you what that looks like here. Let's compare iOS 26.3 versus iOS 26.4. And immediately you may notice the difference here. We have a full screen album artwork. You also see more liquid glass. The buttons have been rearranged and highlighted. It looks a lot nicer on iOS 26.4. Now, one thing I also noticed is you can actually create playlists using text prompts. So right here, you have the ability to use text prompts to actually create playlists as well within Apple Music. So welcome changes and updates happening within Apple Music for iOS 26.4. Now, check this out. iOS 26.4 also adds changes to the wallpapers section. So when you scroll through the wallpapers categories, they're no longer pre-installed. So weather, astronomy, emoji, you see here all these categories you can actually get. So you can download them to your device rather than have them preloaded onto your device. Now, if you choose to download a category, you have the ability to actually remove it again if you wish to do so. This will remove the category entirely from your device, and you can re-download it at a later time. So I'm happy to see that Apple is finally doing this. This will help save storage on your device as well. There's also a new widget, or actually two new widgets added here. Let's go into the widgets categories here, and we now have widgets for ambient music. So we have the small widget right there, and we have the large widget. So you can add those to the home screen of your iPhone and start playing some of that ambient music or ambient sound right there from the widget on your home screen. So two nice changes added here as well. Now, iOS 26.4 also enables stolen device protection by default for all iPhone users moving forward. This software update also adds support for testing end-to-end encryption for RCS messaging, something that I was hoping to see come soon to the iPhone. Looks like it's finally going to be coming here soon. And a new video experience is coming to Apple Podcasts. So within the podcast application, you'll now be able to seamlessly integrate video experiences for podcasts as well. So that's everything we've noticed is new so far within the latest iOS 26.4 Beta 1. Now, obviously, I'll continue digging around the software. If I find additional new features and changes, I'll make sure to make another video follow-up for you guys in the next couple of days. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.